So when looking at this area, I saw there are a lot of there aren't that many businesses, but they're very viable and they're functioning and they're very good. So take that potential and go the next step to sustainability. A lot of the roofs are very flat. They have ventilation stuff, so taking that goes into more of the building improvements, which I'll talk about later. So I just saw a lot of potential for this area. Some of the general guidelines and strategies that I came up with are on this board, and a lot of them intertwine with both social, economic, and environmental aspects, so they don't just pertain to maybe one. So some of the social and environmental strategies I came up with are deprogramming parking lots. There are several parking lots. These were three that I had in mind to use for this idea. And one of my case studies was from downtown Los Angeles, where they take the parking and underneath the parking lines they can put either courts for sports programs or something, or things like that, or market space or green space. So after work hours, the parking lots are useful for those hours. Also, socially creating a more positive image of this area. These two photos are taken from 71 here and here, and it just doesn't have a pleasing look. So one of the things to create a positive image, I found a lot of gateway case studies and just creating a better image, and I have a concept map for this, because this whole area right here is vacant, it's just a billboard there. Also, another way to connect this industrial section with the community is I found these 6 steps in an article online, and several of them are just examples, have these industries work with other organizations in the community by being on their board of directors, donate, participate in their fundraisers or sponsorships, establish gift programs for their employees and customers, donate and things like that. And then when it came more to the environmental and economic aspects, these are some of the guidelines and principles I came up with. Many of them don't have to be huge projects. Some of them can pay back in 5 years or less, such as the ones from this line up. So for daylight harvesting, you simply change your lights to LED fixtures and include more skylights in the top. And then if you want to get even more farther with that, you go with solar panels. This company, just by installing solar panels and skylights, they save $35,000 a year, so which is major. Heating and cooling, you can just incorporate natural ventilation, or reflective roof, which can come from solar panels. A vegetative roof and geothermal wells take it to the next step, which are also helpful. Rainwater harvesting is another thing, which is simple. You can just have rainwater barrels. If you want to also take it farther than that and go to a whole system. So those were some of the strategies and principles I looked at. And then these are just some concept images of how to apply some of these things to Avondale.